Hello again, this is Orman Beckles, aka the High Tech Nomad, with another 2-minute tech talk. My friend Charlie asked me, how do I change the Wi-Fi name on my home Wi-Fi? That's actually a pretty common question. The Wi-Fi name, or Service Set Identifier, which is usually abbreviated as SSID, is the name that shows up in the list of Wi-Fis that are available when someone tries to get on the internet. Most routers normally now come with a default random name and a default random password, which can be difficult to remember. For example, mine is bios.w8wl-5g for the 5G and WAWL4 for something else. Anyway, it's actually very easy to change. The first thing that we have to do is we have to get inside of the modem to make these changes. Most of the modems now come with a label on the side of the device that will tell you the username and the password, and they will also give you usually the name and the password to get into the Wi-Fi. So let's say you just wanted to get onto the Wi-Fi, you're in a hotel, you're at a friend's house, you're not sure how to get on the Wi-Fi. If you just find the modem and turn on the side, it will tell you the name of the Wi-Fi names, and it will give you the password. But we want to actually go in and change it. So we're actually interested in the modem password, and that's usually written just below on another sticker. Now we have the username, now we have the password. We have to use a computer that is currently connected to the same network. So your home computer, your laptop, something that's already on the internet in your home that we want to change. We could look and try and see if we could figure out what the IP address, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to give you the 4 most common ones. Almost always, I would bet $1 million every time that it's one of these 4. And that is 10.1.10.1, 10.0.10.1, 192.168.1.1, or 192.168.0.1. If it's not one of those 4, leave a comment below and I will send you back how to figure out what it is. You can try all of these. What will eventually happen is when you put in that number, you will see a screen like this. When you see this, now we're ready to go into the modem itself. Now that we're in, now let's go in and take a look at how to change the wireless information. So every screen's going to look a little different, but essentially you're looking for something that says Wi-Fi settings or wireless settings. So we're going to go ahead and go here. And now, as you can see, we can see our Wi-Fi settings. We can turn them on and off. Most modems now come with 2 transmitters. They come with a 2.4G. 2.4G is super strong. Think of it like Juggernaut from Marvel. It'll go through anything, but it's not particularly fast, meaning it's fast, but it's not as fast as 5G. The 5G is really, really fast, but it can't go through a whole bunch. So if you're having networking difficulties, you want to make sure the 2.4 is on, and you want to make sure you're connecting to that. Some people use same name for both, and that way their device can kind of sort of pick. I don't necessarily trust that it does that. So I normally label my 2 Wi-Fi signals 2 different names so I know what they are. The next is the password itself. Now you want to change the password, and again, you want to make it something that you can remember. So once you make these changes, you're going to find the save button. It'll be somewhere hidden on the page there, but you'll find it. You go ahead and hit save. The modem or router will reboot. When it comes up, you'll see the new names. Remember, if your devices were connected to the old name, reconnect using the new name. If all else fails, there'll be a reset button on the back of the device. If you push and hold that reset button for 30 seconds, your modem will go off and it will default back to the original settings, which means the original username and password that's on the side of the device is there and ready for you to use, as well as the Wi-Fi name and password. That will be automatically reset back just the way it was, so you cannot mess this up. Hope that answers this question. If you have an additional question on this, please put it in the comments below. Until the next time, this has been Orman Beckles, and you've been listening to another 2-minute Tech Talk.